What's going on, everybody? Fitz Family Constrictors here. Hope you all are doing all right tonight. Thank you for joining. The people that have already joined, give a few minutes for people to come in. Just kind of hanging out tonight. Going to throw out the site here if anybody wants to jump on here in a few. Just a little rundown of what our plans are for this summer, and a lot of chit chat. And then we're going to gear up and go find out what this whole alien. Are they real? Are they not? I don't know if Bigfoot's involved. I have no idea, but I think it's on Ball Python Love's channel. Is going to have a guest on that has a lot to say about this stuff. So I'm actually gearing up to watch that, and might jump in to throw my 2 cents, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for joining, Cara. Ben, hello. Iron Dog, what's going on? I actually ordered this thing a long time ago, and it never ever came. Just never came. I actually ordered it a second time. They refunded me, and I've ordered a second time. And because I ordered this mic a long time ago, and we have never been able to use it because I didn't have this piece for the GoPro. So pretty stoked about that. Also, what's going on, Rob? I heard you down there, making me jealous, punk. But if you've been following, my wife and my son took their motorcycle permit test day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning. And I'm really proud of both of them. I'm going to start off by saying that right now. I'm proud of both of them, especially my wife. This was just something on the whim. The day before she went to go take this test, she decided that she thought she might want to go take this class with Liam because it'd be fun and nice thing to do. And she's never rode motorcycle or anything really like that, little four-wheeler stuff back in the day, things like that, but never went out and really rode or anything, and has no idea what the traffic laws and stuff and the rules are for motorcycles, all that stuff. So she studied that book overnight, pretty hard. She had about a day and a half to study the book, and she studied as much as she could with work and all, and unfortunately she missed it by one question. So they set her an appointment up for tomorrow morning, which is really awesome. So she's going to go right back in there and she's going to nail it. No problem at all. She's a lot of people actually fail that, to be honest with you. So it's nice that she's not deterred from it at all. She went in there. Now, my son Liam passed it, no problem, which is not too big of a surprise. He just did his license, his driver test license, and also just before he did his driver's test license stuff, he got his scooter permit and all that kind of stuff, which covered a lot of the same things. So it was pretty easy for him to do. So that's really cool. So he is ready to ride. Now, he can ride on his permit with another rider. So unfortunately, his dad has to ride within so many feet. I got to be able to see him. He's got to be under my supervision. So his plan is to have me and him ride him to school in the morning so he can ride to school. I mean, every kid turns 16 wants to drive to school. He's got to drive the truck there, which he felt pretty proud of himself, which I would too, man. I wish my parents had something nice when I was growing up. I drove a Ford LTD wagon. It was horrendous. But I was happy to do it. And so he wants me to bring him to school on the first day that he can actually go up there. But he actually ordered a ton of new parts, clutch levers and brake levers and a bunch of stuff to do to it. So, and a carburetor rebuild kit. Just good to do, cheap, easy, don't take much time. Start off fresh. So that's pretty cool. And my wife will be taking it again tomorrow. I'll keep you all up to date. Well, there's really not a whole lot going on. I have to figure this out. We did get these new helmets. These aren't I actually have a nicer helmet myself, but it doesn't have all the gadgets that this does. And with these guys having their permit and me having to be able to talk to them, it works out really well because it has a built-in intercom, the Bluetooth, the whole thing, phone, all that crap. And we tried out the intercom deal because we got 2 of them, and it worked really well. So that's going to be really nice to be able to tell them what to do kind of as we approach a stop sign or intersections or things like that. It'll be really handy. I think it's a pretty helpful tip. What's going on, Royal? What's going on, Justin? Thank you all for stopping in. Just kind of jibber-jabbering, talking a little bit of motorcycle stuff. I was giving an update on my wife and Liam, which I'll give again here in a few minutes. I'll give a short rendition there to update people as they came in. I know I probably started talking a little bit early. I do apologize for last Thursday. It's just me, 100% me stuff. What's up, cousin Jared? Yeah, I not being able to eat like food and things like that have like taken a toll because I can't really eat and put on the calories that I normally would because I can't eat 90% of everything right now, which really sucks. and who knows how long. But the problem was not eating enough was causing even more issues like blood pressure and all these other things and stresses. And I don't sleep enough, and I work too much, or I have too much going on all the time. So it's just been crazy, you know. It just kind of got caught up to me. So I have signed off on another job, so I'm down to just a very little work and snake stuff and YouTube stuff. So it's going to be, for me, it's going to be kind of scary. A few months because I worry about a lot of stuff too. We find out that I worry about things, and I also worry about things that I really don't need to worry about. So I got to practice not worrying about that crap. So that day was just the culmination of finding out that, you know, I've tried to play every card I had, and I had to fold. There's nothing I could do. It was just a bum deal. A bum deal all the way around, but no big deal. Cousin Jer. Yes. All right. Well, everybody's shirts. Everybody's wondering, like, what's up with my shirts? I had to do that Teespring thing as a campaign in order to keep the design instead of having to design it over and over and over again per shirt for everybody. But it looks like all of them are printed out. Some should have been there even today, and then up until like the 9th or so. Actually, I think the ones I ordered for myself and my wife are going to be here last, which is you know, fine with me. But all the rest look like they're starting to get ready to ship, and so I had to run it as a campaign. That's why it took so long for them to come out. Ordered them right away. I really like how they came out. Hopefully, they come out just as nice when I actually get one in my hands, and everybody is happy with them. And Jeremy, I'll take care of you. We're going to take care of your bronze membership for USARC too. Sorry. We got carried away with that whole thing and running short, and just LJ didn't do the best of notes. And I'm not blaming LJ, because I easily could have just went back and watched the live myself and figured out what was what. And I just busy with things. So I messed up. Give me horrible emails telling me how I'm a horrible person. I'm only kidding. He didn't do that. But we'll get that squared away ASAP. Be pretty cool. So I hope you all are stoked. I'm going to send you all over to, I think it's Ball Life. Please, if somebody knows, you know, or if I'm wrong, correct me down in the chat. It'd be great. But I think Ball Python Love is going live tonight with a person he works with that's deep in on the alien stuff. And it should be pretty interesting. So I'm just going to go for my hour, and then I'm going to go over that way. I may or may not join. I'm one of those people. I'm the skeptic. You know, I believe Andrew from DA Exotics might even jump in there, and this is right up his alley. He loves stuff like this, and me and him love to argue about stuff like this. But I want you all to know, me and Andrew from DA Exotics are very close friends, that we can argue like that and it be okay at the end of the day. It always has been, and we've been into pretty deep stuff. But I'm all about, as much as I want to believe, as much as I do believe, I can't tell you that something's true unless I have some facts to give you. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, everything's on my side when it comes to that, being a skeptic, because nobody's proved the ghost thing yet, and nobody's proved the alien thing yet. Even though I believe there has to be some sort of life form somewhere else. There has to be. It'd be just ignorant to me to believe that they're not, and to believe that they're well more advanced than us is not a hard thing for me to imagine, considering in the last 200 years, we've gone from, you know, wooden wheels to, you know, electric cars. So I'm sure somebody's got to be smarter than us. Can't be that hard. But there's just no hardcore proof that we have. We have a lot of stuff that we believe that is real. Like, there's a lot of stuff I believe is real, but you never really know. So I may or may not join in that live. I'm not really sure, but I'm definitely interested. It's always a fun topic, no matter what. As long, you know, I have fun with it regardless. So if you're a person like me who's a little skeptical about it, still enjoy it and have fun with it, because some of the people that believe, they don't really know for sure, but they enjoy it. So you don't want to ruin nobody's fun. All right. But anyway, yeah. So update there. Just a few people have joined. My wife did not pass her motorcycle permit test. My son Liam did. Now, that said, like I said before, my wife studied for a day and a half. She didn't even know she was going to do this. She's never rode like a four-wheeler back in the day type thing, but that's about it type thing. Not really much at all. And what's going on, Rads? What? No, this is my brother. Yes, I'm live. I'm going to get on here real quick. This is my brother, Seth. Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, dude, I'm in the middle of a live right now. If you want to hang out with me, you jump on YouTube, join on my channel, say hello to your brother in the chat, and you be part of the party. What are you doing?
Okay, sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I love you, my brother. Now, jump on there and support
All
you.
right.
Make sure you hit that like button too.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Jason.
Love you all. Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Yes, I have 7 younger brothers and sisters. So I don't know how my parents do it. They travel around all over the place all the time. That's all they do is travel. I don't know how they do it. When I was a kid, we just had to have jobs when we were little and do all this hard work. I don't know. I'd like to go to museums. I want to go to museums, Mom. So anyway, but Gloria only had about a day and a half to study, and it was a spur of the moment. She's like, yeah, I'd like to take this class with my son. It's kind of fun to get the permit. We can go riding around and she can kind of learn what she needs to do, and they take the class in July. So she's taking her class again. They rescheduled her for tomorrow morning. So I'm sure she's going to pass. She only missed it by 1. And she didn't know what to expect going in there. It's always kind of nerve-wracking when you're going in to do something like that. I told her to save the nerves for when you actually get to the class, because you're going to be nervous then, and then they're going to make you feel good, because the classes are pretty simple. They make you feel at ease. It'll be fun. So sure get it, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, I got a bunch of my stuff in, so I definitely got to hook up some GoPro mounts to this helmet. It has the built-in intercom, which is really cool, like I was saying, because the Bluetooth and the built-in intercoms, it can connect up to 3 different helmets. And that's going to come in really handy with their permit, because I have to actually be there riding with them, not on the bike with them, but I have to be within their area the whole time. And I'll be riding my bike and they're riding theirs, and I can easily feed them instructions if you're going to go right ahead, left ahead. A lot of simple little things that you don't really think about, like when I'm pulling up to a stop, if you don't have I already have a little box in your deal. I like to flash my brake lights as I come up to a stop. When I come up to a stoplight or something, I'm behind a car, I like to be angled off at the end of, one of the vehicles, just so I have a quick little out in case the guy behind me is not watching. Things like that I can easily set them up for as they're approaching, that I would have loved to have when I was riding many, many years ago. But it should be pretty awesome, though, because hopefully they'll both be able to go and do their class. And by the time they take their class on July 17th, I believe it is, they'll have enough ride time underneath them that they're both really comfortable. And if they are, then we're going to do the Lake Loop, which is a pretty awesome motorcycle route here, and cheap. If y'all have been following my channel, a lot of you haven't, but we used to go every year. The whole family would go on a big trip. Usually it was a cruise, because it was pretty expensive. I have one of my subscribers, actually one of the guys that does a lot of the stuff he works for Carnival, and he was able to hook us up some pretty nice deals. And but the poorer you get, the less you can go do those kind of cool vacations. So last year we did a lot of camping in the RV, which is really nice. We're going to do some of that this year because, again, it's really cheap. But Liam buying his motorcycle, we can go do this Lake Loop, which is actually driving down into Wisconsin. What's going on, Wally? I see you in there. And we're going to get on that. We're going to get on that ferry, Wally, over there in Manitowoc, and take it across to Ludington, Florida, and then go back across over the top, over the Mackinac Bridge, and then back around, because we actually live on the loop. We live on M35, right off M35. Our road goes to M35. So we live on part of the loop, so we can start and end right at home, which is kind of neat. And it's not a terribly long ride. So that's kind of our summer plan. So having a helmet that we can communicate with as well is really nice for that too. So yeah. And what can you do? I mean, with this COVID and who knows what's happening next, I'm going to be super broke here because I can't work like I was and everything else. It's just scaring the shit out of me. We got to do things on a little bit cheaper end of stuff. So that sounds like it'll work for me. Yeah, a little tent in the back, sleeping bag, just hit a couple little campgrounds, cheap campgrounds along the way. Be perfectly fine. So it is a definite slow night. I don't, for sure. I'm feeling run down and slow tonight, 100%. I'm trying to learn how to sleep. Oh no, I got a dislike. Must have came over from one of y'all's channels. I'm joking. Like I said, we upset somebody in the community who makes their rounds. Can only appreciate them. That's all we can do. Appreciate that. You can hit the like button if you wish. You can hit the dislike button if you wish. Either one works. A click is better than no click at all on either side. So are you guys going to go and watch this whole deal with the alien talk? And is it on Ball Python Love's channel? I mean, I thought that's what he was saying last night. guess I can go kind of look it up a little bit and see what's doing. I didn't see him stage anything or set anything up. Maybe it's on Cold Blooded's channel. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Right? It's on Cold Blooded's. I'm gonna look. You guys probably already answered it. No. Darn. No. Oh well. Yeah, baseball. Actually, they're not. There's not enough kids that are able to play this season up here, which is really bumming me out. Pairings are going well. I got a few girls who've ovulated. Got a couple girls in their pre-lay shed. A couple that have already came out of their pre-lay shed. A few more that still need to take off. I'm actually putting a bunch of stuff up for sale here pretty soon, to be honest with you. A bunch of stuff that I'm just not going to be using, stuff I'm going to be moving up to and changing. So I'm not sure I'm going to have all the clutches. I'm probably going to have about 15, 16 clutches if I'm lucky. I say if I'm lucky because who knows? I've had this black cloud on me. It's on Ball Python Loves channel. Cool. I believe that starts in like 45 minutes too, if I have it right. So, there you go. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna check that out. I don't have to rush home, but I'm gonna be working on getting this thing mounted up and figured out and all that good stuff. Can't wait to use this stupid thing so I can actually use this in my helmet if I'm doing any sort of videos. But anyway, they want to do videos on the other channel about that stuff, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Motovlog videos, they do good if you're on one wheel, but if you're just riding around, people don't care. But my son wants it, you know what I mean? He wants some videos of stuff. Actually, to be honest with you, with his bike, it kind of makes sense, especially if he's doing a long distance trip, because everybody loves the Honda 250s. Rebels, and everybody wants to bob them out eventually. They first get them because it's a really easy bike to learn on and ride. It's tiny. And then once they've already kind of rode for a while and they still have it sitting around, they don't lose their value. They're always stay the same price. So, but a lot of people turn them into bobbers, and that's kind of what he's doing and has been. Well, he ordered a ton of new parts. He started putting some on today, but it's been kind of cold. But there's no videos of long distance travel on them or really kind of set up the way he's got it going. So maybe it will work for him. I don't know. But I do have I got a new snake over here that you can't really see because he's hiding under the log. Gentleman, some friends of mine actually asked me if I were taking a snake, and I go, well, I don't do rescues, you know. And she says, I told him you didn't do rescues, but he's had this snake for 10 years. I mean, he's had it since it was a baby. He's had it for 10 years himself. He's moving to Arizona, and he's just too afraid to bring it with him and take it with him. And with the kids being older now and not really paying much attention, it's just him. He just, and only because he had it for that long, I decided to take it in. And so it'll probably be one of those snakes that I rehome to a really good home without, I'm not making any money. I'm not paying for shipping, but I'll probably, in a few months or so, I told him if I found it a good home, but somebody I knew that would take good care of it. It's an albino corn snake. I'll do a video of it coming up here pretty soon. No, I don't. I only use Morph Market. That's all I need. I mean, I'm about sold out right now, to be honest with you. I've never had an issue. Oh yeah, it's super nice snake. It's deep in shed, and I just had it out, and really curious all the time. Curious, totally fine. Wigs out a little bit as soon as you pick it up. I don't think he's been picking it up for a while now. Just kind of squirms up a little bit, but then settles right in once it realizes you got it, and then kind of just wrap up on you. And very curious, always out and about, moving around, which is pretty cool. Nice snake. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't even have taken it, but I mean, the guy had it for 10 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was something for 10 years. I knew he was like, and if I didn't want him to just, give it to somebody who's just gonna, stick it in a cold room in the corner and not give it the proper heat and the proper stuff and all that stuff. I was like, nah, this thing's lived 10 good years. Might as well live the rest of its life doing well. Thank you for joining. See a few more people join. Appreciate it. We're not going to go terribly long tonight because, again, I'm really interested in seeing Ball Python Loves guests tonight. I think it's going to be it's a great topic. It's very interesting. UFOs and all that stuff. I do believe. I don't know if we're going to do any Bigfoot talk or whatnot, but it is pretty interesting for sure. Yeah, corn snakes are pretty cool. I don't even know. This kit right here came with a million things. Oh, but what I need is over here, actually. But yeah, so I gotta get all this stuff figured out as well. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool snake. I have a lot of favorites. But I don't know. I've got some stuff. I heard some stuff about 2-3 weeks ago about YouTube and animal stuff, and then another person that some of you may follow, may not follow, said something in his video the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, man! I heard the same thing from a pretty reliable type of situation. But animals on YouTube and how it's just going to become a bigger and bigger problem. I'm just like, so wouldn't we all just love to catch a break, and have to fight something? We got to fight the vid. We got to fight everything, It's insane. Keep our reptiles every minute, some other state, some other town. And, the thing is that it's like not a lot of these things pass, which is awesome, but you almost think like somebody's still putting money in their pocket because this is going on. You know what I mean? Like even the people against us are making money off this deal. Somebody's getting paid to go to court and do this and that. The lawyers are getting paid, whether they win or lose. It's crazy. Holy crap, this came thing with a bunch of stuff. Cool. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Justin and Trish over there at My Animal House. If you don't know, they go live every Tuesday, him and his wife, while he does some cleaning up, taking care of some stuff. And every Monday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, or wait, not Thursday, that's my day. And Friday, they go live. And they is Chris Iron Dog Reptiles. It's another great channel. And I know a lot of you are already in here. Or I'll adapt to that, but I thought I'd say it anyway because all good people, and definitely cool. Oh boy, so I'm still trying to get right with myself. Again, not eating what you want and how you want. You tend to not eat as much. Really hating this whole bland food thing, and then letting your family eat whatever because you can't. I'm not one of those people that are gonna let them eat their food. Wildlife this spring. Oh yeah, there's the wildlife have been out all season. The bears came out like a month ago, but I don't have good garbage in there. They do have the road ban, so the garbage truck can't come and empty my dumpster from the thaw. But the bear hasn't got my dumpster yet, which is really cool. And then it's kind of not cool. I'm wondering if a hunter maybe got him last season. We got a big boy hangs out. Yeah. Well, that's good. I want people to be out and about, let them get out and about and about time. About time. I appreciate all those thumbs up. Any thumbs, y'all? I appreciate all the thumbs. Jump in here. What you should do, though, if you gave me the thumbs down, I would make a couple fake accounts and come in here and thumbs down them on that one, too. And then stay for about 10, 15 minutes apiece. I appreciate it. I mean, you ain't a true hater unless you're doing that, right? What's going on, Exquisite Exotics? As it happens, I'd upset everybody. Thing is, I'm over it already. I know I upset somebody, but I'm over it. I get over those things pretty quickly. I don't trust these helmet mounts either. I don't trust them. Just don't trust them. But I'm not screwing it in there, and I'm not using JB Weld. I JB Welded one of mine back in the day, and it was a real pain in the ass to mess with, for sure. Al Harbor Jr., I just seen you put up a video today. I got to go check it out. I've been slacking on everybody's videos lately, I know. I haven't been in a good mood, man. I haven't been in the mood to, I'm not one of those fake people. I'm not going to jump on your video and be like, oh, hey, yeah. I want to be able to mean it. I want to be able to get out there and say, oh, awesome stuff. But I've been grumpy as shit lately. It ain't nobody's fault. Sometimes I'm a dick. Not thumbs down dick, but to each their own. Oh, this thing is tight. Where they put this shit tight. Tight. I don't know. They're opening stuff up. I hear the Chinese restaurant places open back up, which must be nice for all those people that can eat Chinese restaurant food. Nice. This is a ILM. It's just a Bluetooth intercom system helmet. They're I don't know what she got them for. She bought them with a little bonus that she got from work. She bought 2 of them, and she actually gave hers to Liam because she's not going to be riding as soon as Liam is. And they have the built-in intercoms and the Bluetooth and stuff. And I just like the intercom system so that while they're riding on their permit and they have to have a motorcycle license operator with them, so I can talk to them in intercom and kind of guide them off if they need to guide off, or if they're approaching, intersections or different things, and I can kind of help them along as they go before they take their class. So Gloria wanted something like that, and that's good. If you're a new motorcycle rider, don't go on and out and getting yourself a $1,000 helmet or something right off the bat. You can get a really decent helmet for a couple $100, and that will save your head if you're not driving like a goof. And then if it's something you'd really take serious and you really like and enjoy, then I definitely suggest stepping up to a pretty, to an expensive helmet. I'll save your head. It's worth it. Well worth it. Yeah, these she wanted to get helmets. I told her if she was going to get them, they had to be the modular helmet, so the whole thing goes up. Also, I told her that built-in shade was nice, but you got to check out the ratings on it, make sure that they actually work, because some of them are kind of generic. These all had a pretty decent rating for it. I tried out the intercom with Liam. It worked out really good. It makes me feel a lot better. That way, again, like I said, when if you've been riding, pulling up to a light, you're pulling up behind a car at a light. You kind of want to get off to the end of the car, so if the guy behind you is not watching, you can kind of dip right out real easily. And it'll be nice to be able to tell my son as we approach different things like that. Or one thing with my son Liam is that he's trying to find the right gear. He being in the right gears for a situation. So if he's got a long kind of arched out turn, starting out, being in the right gear for that turn, or approaching a light that happens to turn green as he's coming up to it, instead of going all the way in first and taking the turn, he doesn't need to be in that low of a gear. So helping him feel it out and kind of guide him with that will be very helpful. Later. Goes. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty stoked about Ball Python Loves. And in all honesty, I'm gonna still keep doing my lives every Thursday and stuff like that. I'm still gonna have giveaway stuff and things like that. But we got to figure something out. When I say we, I mean my family, myself. Things are going to be a little bit crazier and tighter here for a while. But at the same time, we got to figure things out to where I'm just rewarding people. I don't care if I get another subscriber. In fact, I could afford to lose a few. You know what I mean? I can't keep up with everybody. And a few of my subscribers, they're just there to see what kind of train wreck might happen. I think we all got a few of those. It's definitely not nice to be able to talk between. Yeah. I've always been a solo rider, one seat on my bike type deal, and always been on a sport bike. So taking over this cruiser that I've been kind of messing with for the last summer here and there, but I've been able to actually take it over now. Will be kind of nice. It'll keep me out of trouble. I'm too old for all that fun and games, I guess. I'm too old for everything. Like, everything's sucking, to be honest with you. Get old sucks. Yeah, having a little pity party for myself the last couple of weeks. It's just a very selfish thing. I understand that. But I don't really do too much selfish crap, if I'm being honest. So if you can't eat food, you have to eat a bunch of crap you just rather not eat, you get kind of grumpy. Yeah, it is what it is. But you know, you got to share with it. You got to share it all. It's there's good and bad. Like we're not taking things all messed up, but it's just I don't know. I'm used to doing whatever I need to do. I don't sleep. I don't do anything. Tooth. What's a tooth? It's crappy stomach is all. What's up, Venom? What's up, my friend Venom? I hope to see you over there tonight on Ball Python Loves channel. Gonna do the UFO talking. My wife don't have to work tonight. I'm just gonna stay up here at the shop for a while and kind of unwind, goof off. Yeah, stomach sucks. I've always said the worst thing you can ever have happen to you is like the worst thing I could ever have is not be able to eat what I want. Like if I ever became like a diabetic or any of that kind of stuff, that would suck. Like that would just suck. And now here it is. I can't just eat whatever. It sucks. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. I'll put the link down in here. So y'all want to jump in, you can. You don't have to though. Every time I see to put a link in there, nobody jumps in, and I feel like a goof. Don't feel like you're obligated to do it either, because I can be humbled. No, nothing wrong with being humbled up, made to look like a goof. Hard to keep up with all you youngins anyway. I guess I have time on my hands. No, it's just stomach ulcers as well as now the blood pressure and the stress from not being able to eat, I guess from not being eaten enough, or because I can't eat shit. It started messing with everything else, and I only sleep like 4 hours a night, 4.5 hours a night, and I've always been a go person. Now they're like, you gotta stop going go. I'm like, look, I'm not that go. I'm not like Miguel go. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done talking about it. But I'm pretty interested. Wow, 6 thumbs down. 6. Must be six of those people that came here for the free snake, and then they heard me say that I'm not going to let them win it. I hope there's another 10 of you in here too that never comment or do nothing. But that's what it is. Got to figure out a way to get us so to reward the people that are actually here. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I've thrown a ton of money at this deal, and I got to say I've been pretty lucky and pretty happy with all the giveaways and competitions and people that have won. But you do get grossed out. You do get grossed out by some stuff. I mean, there's stuff too. I mean, there's emails that you get from people that are, even within the community and stuff that you're just like, I don't know, man. You just kind of make yourself say, and you can't say nothing about it, right? Because then you're a dickhead for saying something. So there's been a lot of weird stuff with this whole YouTube lately. What's going on, Heather? Good to see you. Just whining, telling everybody why I was whining. It's just been a pain in the butt. I mean, eventually I'll get into the rhythm of the deal, and like they're saying, it's not forever that I'm not gonna be able to eat this, that, and the other. But until I let my stomach lining heal and crap, or make more of it, or whatever the heck it is, I have to just like be bored and eat boring shit. Yeah, I enjoy them. I mean, like I said, I do those because I enjoy them, and if I don't enjoy them, I won't. But I get some stupid crap, even from, and sometimes you want to say some stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get some stuff, and it's nobody in the immediate here. It might be one of the 6, and I wouldn't imagine so, because when you tell somebody no, they're really your friend because they want to get you some stuff, or you're always doing these giveaways and you can't wait for this, that, the other, and you hear it all like, oh yeah, I lost my this or that, and that's why I got to get this, and you only see them for that one time or whatever, or they're join you for a while and you get emails from them where they're like, yeah, I don't know if you should enter that person in your giveaway. He or she don't know how to take our snakes. I can't handle that crap. That's not what I'm doing it for. And people should know that that's not who I am or how I do shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't know by now that I will. It's not a good thing, but I'll try to be a nice, fair person. But I catch some shit sometimes. I had one guy who I upset recently, might be one of those people as well. I'm not going to mention names, but he's very hard to get off the phone with. And call me up and just complaining about this person doing a giveaway and this snake is this good. And what is somebody that doesn't have hardly any snakes, or maybe they don't have any snakes at all, and this will be their first one, and it won't be fair that they have this quality of a snake. And I'm like, dude, what do you care? And why are you calling me about it? So when you do all these giveaways, you're always catching something from them. You know what I mean? You always get somebody who's not happy about it. You always get, and it's like, I don't get that. I don't think I've ever was like that to anybody. So I don't do really too many. I don't get involved too many giveaways. It's got to be a pretty good one for me to get involved with it. Again, I'm not just trying to collect snakes and throw any snakes I can in here and stuff. So if it's something I can use, definitely I'm always in on it. But it just gets crazy. And yeah, Wally, to go back to your question, I only sell on Morph Market. That's it. I might put a link to my Morph Market and stuff on my Facebook or thing like that. I don't need YouTube. I don't need a radio station. I don't need nobody does. I'm saying myself. I'm saying nobody needs any of that stuff. You can put it right there on Morph Market and sell your stuff without any problems. I've never had any problems selling my stuff. I try to take really good care of my animals. I try to keep everything nice and clean and straight. I try to show people what I do so they can see what's doing. So when they're buying a snake from me, they know what they're getting. They know how I care for it. I never have a problem. And 99% of the people that buy snakes are people that you don't know. I don't know, maybe only a few subscribers of mine. There's probably a nice handful of subscribers of mine that have snakes, but most of them have snakes because I've given them away. A lot. I got that at a Goodwill, my friend. I seen it at Goodwill, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. Gotta buy it. But oh well. What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you joining. We're just kind of hanging out and chilling. I don't even know if I put that thing in there or not. Oh, you know what? Somebody could have tried to join and I didn't notice it because I put it in the wrong place. I'm not really good at this stuff. And I don't even know what mic is on right now either. Hopefully it's the right one. I guess I can go check that out. This is why I always try to not be. Yeah, that's the right one. I don't know. I've been putting too much time into things, and I put a lot of time into these different deals. And then I, like that last game show I had, I put a bunch of time into it, but then it all went to kind of crap because of myself. Again, it was just myself. I got ahead of myself on things, and then my wife had to go into work last minute. Was kind of crap because there you go. I added you. Well, she's out of here. Thank you for coming in, Sherry. Man. But yeah, so listen, it's just gonna be a little bit rough for a couple of weeks, and I'm sorry, you know what I mean. And if that reflects poorly on my channel, then I'll get over it, and you all will too. If I'm being honest with you, I mean, I don't think anybody's life was ruined because my live went short last week. We got a lot of amazing people in here doing a lot of amazing shows, so I don't feel like anybody's really missing anything. Any given night, some awesome person's doing something cool, building the community up. That's another awesome thing. And I just don't feel that right now. It's just because I feel so crappy and stuff. And I don't mean to take that out there. And, and at the same time, I don't have a ton of people to talk about it here with. I'm not going to sit there and talk to my young children who have no life experience about these things. I'm not going to go pestering a bunch of people and stuff. Just vent to you all a little bit. My wife said it was okay. So these people are going to think I'm a weirdo. You know what I mean? Just going through some stupid crap. And it's none of your all stuff. It's not a big woesies me thing or anything. Just going through some stuff. Don't know how to, figuring it out. And thank you. Yeah, I know. And I'm not worried about that either, too. I'm not, my true supporters and stuff, I know who my friends are. Trust me, man. I know who my friends are. My friends don't give me messages, where they're talking crap about everybody else. And, There's a lot of that. Stupid. And I talked some stuff. You can guarantee that I said it to the person I'm talking about before I said it to somebody else. I let them know. I think it's only fair. What's up, Trash? What's going on? What's happening? I'm not venting you, Wally, like the nicest guy in the world. Let me call up Mr. Rogers, tell him to go get effed. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's just that Thursday and then every day it's one of those things too. I hold a lot of guilt. So that Thursday, I went on for like 12 minutes and I just was not wanting it. You know what I mean? I was not feeling it. I was not feeling like I don't like the bullshit people. All right. So I mean, you get what's really there at the time, and what you all could have been getting was just me being a whiny ass about a situation that I haven't given a fair chance. You know what I mean? So it was just that, and then you wait. Then all week long, you're sitting there going, "Well, I got to go live next Thursday," and kind of feel the pressure of wasting a bunch of people's time last week. And again, good people like you all are all cool with it, and I understand that. And luckily for me, a lot of awesome people out there that were willing to jump right on and do a live right off the bat. You know what I mean? To kind of and make it easier. I mean, I couldn't ask for nothing more than that. So I know I have some great support with you all. I understand that, and I'm not saying that. It's been kind of crazy. And my wife and Liam helped me out too. Going to get his license or his permit, and her wanting to go do the class. Is a really cool thing. So that kind of helps out, but it's just been that type of feeling all week long. Yeah. Well, no, listen, if none of you have that or none of you face these things, and good on you. But I think you're a liar. That's all. But yeah, the giveaways and all that stuff, that brings a ton of stress as well, because, I'm not really great at keeping track of different things, and I'm trying to make sure that I got everybody out there. I mean, this sticker thing is insane. You post a sticker, somebody posts they got a sticker from you, and then literally 100 and something messages, that you're trying to keep up and send stickers out to all these. It's crazy. And the giveaways too, you know what I mean? Is it sending out 5 snakes, almost $500. It was literally the $450 something, shipping right off the bat, and then finding out that, hey, you gotta quit one of your jobs. It's a regular job now, and do your snake thing. And I was like, I need money. I got plans, but I don't need it. I'll live. What's going on? Now. Oh, sorry, Sherry. Sorry, I'm not good at this. Man, I see you over there, Sherry. Jeez. All right, you're there. Sorry.
That's okay.
I can't hear you, though. I can't hear you because I have the volume all the way down on my thing. I'm telling you, I'm not with it. You're lucky you guys even have me coherent, to be honest with you. My wife was laughing when I left. She's like, oh, have fun with that. All right. I can hear you now because I've turned you up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're allowed to.
Yeah, no, I am too. And don't worry, I know I'm allowed to have my days and stuff, but
you don't feel like
a turd. You feel like a turd sometimes too, I would have liked to have gotten through. I pride myself on getting through my lives and doing my stuff and doing what I say I'm going to do. And so it's a lot of just kicking myself. I'm not trying to get a woes is me thing. I mean, like I said, if all of you out there just go by every day, Peachy King, then y'all should be doing something else, running one of these YouTube videos about how to do that. Because it can't be gravy for everybody. And it was just been that kind of a week. It's been that kind of a month or so, it just kind of coordinated to this past week. And right now, the tension has been insane. So. Make me better, Sherry. Don't get on here and not make me better. Come on.
Make you better. Better than what?
I don't know. Tell me something.
Right.
Cut her out of here. She ain't making me better.
I just said that we're all our worst enemies. Ourselves.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm really. I am kind of hard on myself with stuff too. I understand that, and we all are. You know, what I mean, again, you know,
Exactly. And sometimes you just
take
don't
care well.
want to do that, or you get stuck, or something happens, like the cat sits on your
Yeah,
computer
That's
and
yeah. It's every. You know, I plan
on the
everything. So
keyboard.
when you plan everything out, and sometimes things don't work out that way, then it's like for some reason over the last year, it's turned overwhelming instead of just it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
just turning overwhelming instead, which is
Well, you have a
horrible.
lot going on too. I mean, your kids have a lot going on. Your wife has a lot going on. You have a lot going on. And like you said, there's been some times where things have gone wacky for you. Apple juice? No. Well, that's yellow.
I know.
Elbow cough, elbow cough. Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Sherry? I've been seeing you over there doing lives here and there.
Yeah, I've been doing
might have-
lives this week. It's been a little bit rough on me. I've been doing a fair amount of trying to clean out my area because it's made an impact on all my roommates and my husband. So I've been doing that, trying to get a couple of commissions done, and just feeling a little overwhelmed myself.
Right on. Right on. Yeah, I haven't seen any crazy late night ones.
Not for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was going to do I got tired of stuff, and something broke down on me. I couldn't get one of my artworks done properly, and I got peeved and just went on Elder Scrolls and didn't do anything with that. Usually I'll put it on stream so people can have at least a little bit of a laugh as I fall off buildings and canyons and stuff. I go a little too fast, but didn't put that on. What always helps?
He's talking about smoking some herb.
Herb?
Some wacky tobacco.
No. I get that.
Yeah, I go to sleep. It put me out. I drink a cup of coffee and I'll go to sleep.
Well, that's helpful if the coffee makes you go to sleep. That's a little bit better.
No, it's not a comfortable sleep.
Oh, well.
This is one of those.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't drink. I should start drinking.
Why?
I thought I had something here. I think that's what the picture is. I think KY Constrictors put a picture of a beer or something. I could be wrong.
That does look kind of like a beer or an exploding head emoji.
It's
Maybe.
a duck. It has to be. It's a duck. Justin, it's a duck.
It's a duck.
Gotta be a duck. It's gotta be Justin's duck.
We'll change that to an F, and that's what you should have.
Yeah. Yeah. Good energy.
Bottoms up.
I might do that. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need something that will set me down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe
go out for a picnic with the wife and say fuck it for everything else.
Yeah, she works 1,000,000 hours a week. It's her one day off, and she's got to spend it sleeping, or she'll never make it through the next 8-day shift.
Oh, understood.
And there's that, it's like crappy. It's all catching up. I mean, it's not the end of the world crappy. It's just like, I'm so frustrated when it's only the things you don't have control over. It's like shipping your snakes out. I'm very blessed and lucky, and knock on wood, that I've never lost a snake shipping and stuff.
Thank goodness.
But man, is it stressful, and it's the only thing you don't have any control over. So you're I got these customers with expensive snakes, and they're like, where's my snake? And I'm like, we can't ship it out until it's right, and people get upset about it. It's like everything's It's one thing you don't have any control over. I hate that. Hate that.
And everyone else gets upset because they can't have any control over it either.
Yeah.
On the rocks, Jaeger bombs. What's a Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb is that freaking Jägermeister. I could tell you a story about Jägermeister, but I'm not gonna. I already talked about it before, but yeah, that stuff will get you. Get you right in trouble.
Nah, the one that got me into trouble was Jack Daniels and beer slug back. Just, I did better than the guys. They were jealous.
Rob and his little porn emojis he's got going on. I'm not hip with them young emoji talk, but I think I know what those are.
Yeah, I get the idea, I think, too. I get confused on the emojis. I just use them for the heck of it. If I find a teacup, I use it. That's about all.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that means.
Teacup, cats, snakes.
Oh, yeah, those are the regular stuff.
Yeah, the regular stuff. You know, you have to have a few animals, little heart eyes or some crud.
So if you're joining late, sorry, I'm going to interrupt there. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were on that. I'm watching the delay on this. I got to not watch that.
How much of a delay is there?
It seems like a 15-second delay.
Wow.
Why?
That's about at least 30. Oh, ice cream. Oh, Trey. Mean.
Having ice cream.
I love ice cream. That's my major malfunction is ice cream.
Yeah, it's the sugar and carbs, all that shit in there. I love that shit.
Just love the ice cream.
Yeah, I love that shit.
That's always been my go-to for my stomach. Some people say that milk and stuff like that doesn't help them, but could be just a nostalgia thing. Who knows? But so ulcers, ouch.
I don't know. It's a whole bunch of crap because now it's my blood pressure and everything else because I haven't been eating right, so it's making things weird. And there's a whole bunch of crap I don't understand. None of it. My wife knows all about the crap, but in all honesty, she can't tell me any of it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Can't talk to me like she's talking to one of her friends at work or some crap. I'm like, so I can have ice cream? I can't have ice cream.
You can't have
all that. And ice cream I can't have was in what you just said and all that. I didn't hear that part, but it's a whole bunch of crap. It just sucks. But again, I'm just whining, trying to get used to it or figure it out. And last Thursday was like, yeah, that's it. You gotta work a 40-hour week and that's it, like total. And you know, and you need like 6 hours of sleep, not 4 hours of sleep, and you can't. So how do you do that too? Like I'm still trying to figure that out. And lately I've been up even more so. It's been worse. Like I've been up late as all get out lately, been joining people's lives and shit. Because it's made it worse trying to get the right. I just don't get it. How do regular folk do it?
How do you get the? Oh, I have no idea how to get the regular structure back when you have something.
It's all weird. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's no book. What's up, gay? How you doing?
Yay! So, Mr. Gay, butcher your name. It's all good. He was fun. He was fun.
I'm only going to be live for a couple more minutes here because I believe David from Ball Python Love and some of his boys are going to be going live doing some alien talk.
Oh, yeah. Some what talk? Alien?
Alien talk.
Aliens or alien computer stuff?
I don't know if we're going Nordic. I don't know if we're going reptilian. I don't know if we're going short, small gray, medium grays. I don't know how far into Bigfoot we're dabbling. I have no clue. And then I say I'm not even involved.
Couldn't go for the Star Trek.
So don't worry, everybody. Don't freak out. I won't be joining. alive over there, so you don't have to worry about me rosing up your day or your evening.
Oh, it's fun having you on.
I'm not talking to you all. I'm not talking to my friends. I'm talking to the whiners that are mad because I'm cutting their names out of my giveaway, and it's only going to be the people that actually give a crap about what's doing. I'm telling you, man.
You had a giveaway that was going to be on tonight?
No, I'm telling you, I want to do that 3K giveaway right flipping now, like so bad. I want it just being done and gone over with, and that stress be out the door. Yeah, I love getting. I get emails from people that are watching my videos talking all this crap, but they don't comment on my videos. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, you're telling me how you give me some sad story email. You know what I mean? But you're not commenting on any of my videos or any of that stuff. I'm just tired of that stuff.
But you want the snake.
No, people are messaging me like that. You know, I get messages like that, emails like that, or, you know, I even get a phone call. I've gotten phone calls now. That's a new one too. A few weeks I got a phone call. Hey, is this Jason from Fitzgerald Constrictors? I'm like, I don't even know how they got my number. Of course, they got it from Morph Market. From my channel, though. And they're just like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, I really hope I win that pastel. I'm like, I don't even know who the hell you are, man. You hang up on them. So I'm expecting a few thumbs down, to be honest with you, anyway, because that's happened a couple of times recently. So, and I've been kind of a jerk to people about it. You know what I mean? I give, man. I love to give, but man, don't make it an unhappy thing for me.
No, I mean, you're giving away snake for free.
I've given away hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of snakes, shirts, everything, and I'm happy to do it. But trust me, there's always somebody that has no problem pissing on your Cheerios. Got one guy telling you that I shouldn't do this giveaway for this because somebody that don't even have snakes, they can't even use it, you know, and that's not right. Dude, I'll give away my shit to whoever I want, the way I want. Anytime I want. And for you to call me up and say that shit, ugh.
So you shouldn't give it away to someone because
it's just a person. You get this all the time. You get it all the time. Hey, listen, so and so. I've had people win a snake. Hey, so and so, you should check out their videos and see how they care for their snakes. And you know, you don't want to give that to them. Or you get. Hey, listen, dude, if you want to make it so I win, at least you know I'll take care of it. You get that shit all the time. And you know, sometimes you get it from your friends too, and they put that little caveat, haha, afterwards.
Yeah. But you're already in the mood from everyone else going about it. It doesn't feel right with friends even at that time.
Well, yeah, all these people I see in my lives, you know what I mean, and the comment on my videos and stuff. You know, those people, I don't mind winning a little snake. You know, they're giving me the gift of stopping in and hitting the like or dislike button. Like I said, either one works for me. You do it on multiple channels. Either way, I mean, if you really hate me, you're doing it on multiple channels. I can respect that.
Yeah, I hate you lots.
Just hit the button either way, because the check's going to come this month. Maybe it might only be $100, but it's going to come, and it's going to come because you hit that like or dislike button. So thank you.
Yeah, you know I hate you.
No, I love everybody. I love this community. I think we have, you know, the best community out there, but. And there is no but to that. It's just that myself lately trying to figure this crap out, and I don't feel fun. I don't feel funny. I don't feel ha ha ha, and that sucks because I really like to feel that way, and I have not felt that way in weeks, man.
Feed your frog something interesting.
Huh?
Feed the frog something interesting.
I feed it what it's supposed to have, you know what I mean? And that's another thing too. It's just that, you know, I'm not, you know, I can make videos all day of things eating stuff. I just don't find that
video. I was just saying to do it just for the fun of it.
I don't find it interesting. I know, and I'm not making. I don't necessarily make videos, you know, just to make it interesting for everybody else. But I mean, I don't know. I'm feeding snakes.
You don't have to make a video for interest of other people.
Well, there's some animals that are fun. They're interesting to watch. I just don't think that the ball python game is really that. You know what I mean? Like they're just. I'm sorry. I mean, some of mine will jump out. I've done it. If you want to see feeding videos, I got tons of them. But like I said, man, you can't do anything nowadays without somebody hating it. everything's so everything's so political correct. If you do a feeding video, somebody's gonna hit it. Why are you on this reptile channel? Like, what do you? Because you like reptiles. They eat other animals. That's just the way it goes. I mean, so like, why is there even? I don't even understand why there's a discussion with these things. I don't understand. Like, you don't like feeding videos? Don't watch reptile videos. In general.
Yeah. And if you don't like,
You don't know me, but be kind to yourself. Depression doesn't last forever.
it doesn't.
That's lies. I think I'll be all right. It's not a depression thing. It's a how do I fix my crappy stomach thing so that I can do what I want to do thing. It's me whining. It's just me whining. Here's one guy right here. Daniel, thank you. Daniel Church jumping in. One person out of this 3,000 subscriber giveaway, when you have this big flow of people come in, one person right there. So if y'all haven't gone check out Daniel, I don't even know if he's doing videos or anything, but he's the one person that I can thank for not coming in here to get a free ride. He comes in here and he gets involved. He likes watching the stuff. I thank you. And I'm saying not you guys, my regular folk. I'm saying he's one of the people that came in here because he's seen a 3K giveaway of a pretty awesome snake. And he came with the intentions of wanting to win a snake, but he stuck around because he doesn't just want to get a snake and run away. He's hanging out.
I'm not a snake lover, but I watch you from the side. You're awesome.
She's one of the ones that doesn't want me to get a snake ever.
But your snakes are awesome.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Be kind to yourself.
I am. Trust me. I'm not like a super like depressed type person. I'm just confused right now. That's all.
It happens, and it's not the end of the world. It will pass.
Have you had tacos in the past week?
No, can't do that anymore.
Well, then you feel my pain.
We feel a lot of pain. Good old fibro, that's enough.
No, it's just been discouraging. So like when you're discouraged, and you know, I don't know, this video ain't gonna help anybody.
When you get discouraged, it's hard.
Everything else kind of comes into play, and you don't realize about how much everything else works in those kind of and how it works in that fashion. Until it happens.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh man. But listen, I believe he's going to go live. I don't know if he started or not yet. I don't want to step on you. I know that's going to be a ton of fun over there. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. I do. Like I said, I didn't even plan on coming on here and being mopey about it. But like I said, being short last week and then just dwelling about it all week long, it's like when you punch that kid in school because you were mad at him and then you get suspended for 3 days. And now you're not mad at him anymore, but now you got to go to school and you got to face him. Even though he was the dickhead, like I didn't just go around punch people. But, even though he's not messed up, but then you still have that kind of feeling. And then I have that all week long going, it wasn't right of me to jump on there and kind of give my just like, blah, F it. I can't do it, It wasn't right for me to do it. And I didn't mean to turn this into that either, to be honest with you. But it is what it is.
I'm trying to get you to smile for a moment.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. And like I said, all of y'all are amazing. I love everybody in the channel. I mean, you guys, man, I have your sister back there making crazy faces at you. And everybody's awesome. It has nothing to do with indirectly. Nobody in the community has ever done anything crazy. I do have people that are in the community that say some stupid crap to me from time to time. It's not anybody that's in here right now or that's been in. It's not somebody that actually comments on any of my lives. They seem to watch my lives afterwards and then get on there and tell me that I shouldn't get on lives with this person or do lives with that person. At the same time, this is a person that would never follow their advice for business or none of their other stuff ever.
Poor Watson. Oh, poor Watson.
Yeah, it's and I don't know how comfortable I am even doing these lives. To be honest with you all, if this is the way I'm going to be feeling, I don't know how comfortable I am with that. I don't really like to share a lot of our personal private stuff. We really keep our family private stuff to ourselves. And I don't know how much of this I even want to share because I don't even know, where I'm at with it. I'm just hoping that I can deal like a 3-4 month deal and just get my shit together and sleep like a regular person and get up like a regular person and not weigh everything on my shoulders. Yeah.
I don't know what sleeping like a regular person is, really. You know,
And I commit to too much crap too, I guess is the problem. My wife is,
Yeah.
I commit to too much, and not stuff like YouTube stuff or this and that, just like outside neighbors, work things, county, community, board members, things, all this different stuff. I commit to too much shit. And then I bother her about it. I think I'm a bad person. I bother her about it.
Terrible
I stop
person.
putting my stress onto her is what I'm doing. All right. I do want to go check out this live though. I don't know if he started yet. I'm gonna go real quick and just try and see if he's got it up yet, so I can post a link to it. I think Iron Dog Reptiles put a link to it a little while ago. Oh yeah, here it is. Very cool. So I can.
Be kind to yourself.
They're gonna be going live here in like just a few minutes. So
We'll go terrorize them too.
that's the link to the show. I guess it's gonna be alien related. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else in there, but I'll definitely be watching. I'm gonna start fiddling with this helmet, get that ready for them, myself, and I'll be watching.
Same
Hopefully.
here.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Sherry, for jumping in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me in here.
I don't know. I'll update everybody on some
Hi,
videos.
everyone.
What's going on, but I think some restructuring of some stuff's going to have to happen, which I think will be good too on this channel because I'll have more time to do videos instead of I got to do something with my time. I got to fill it. It's going to drive me nuts. But anyway, I'll see you all over there. Figure it out.